We are live. Welcome everybody. How we doing? Yeah. All right. So, welcome to a weekly beer and video review with Travel Man Dan, baby. It is Sunday. It's a little bit later than we normally do it, but that's how it's going to be because, well, if you don't know, I will go ahead and tell you. Football season has started and we are off to a good start. As you can see, I am a die-hard Buffalo Bills fan. They are my only team, my love, and well, I just couldn't be happier today because of the way we won. And I'll go ahead and get into that in a little bit further into this video, but I don't want to just kind of introduce today and let you know what's going on and why we're starting a little bit later than normal. So typically I will decide when to go live, but I'll try to keep it around this time each Sunday around 3 o'clock. So that gives you a good chance to kind of be ready, be prepared, and well, sit in on this live stream. So if you're popping up, thanks a lot. Shoot me a message. It pops up right down there. I'll say what's up. I always go ahead and put it live on my Facebook and on my Instagram. My Instagram's at TravelmanDan. So if you want to check me out there, go ahead and sub to me on that. That'd be really cool. But let's go ahead and get into this week's video. Hope you guys had a great week. Now let me tell you a little bit about, hey, what's up, Disco Turtle? How we doing, buddy? Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first beer. So check this out. We are gonna do this one. It is called Scrimshaw. Or wait, no, Scrimshaw, and it was made by the North Coast Brewing Company, and they are out of Fort Bragg, California. That's pretty cool. It is a local beer, and to Fort Bragg, it is well, let's read their label. Named for the delicate engravings of 19th century seafarers. This is a fresh tasting Pilsner style beer brewed in the finest European tradition with a subtle hop character, a clean, crisp palate, and a dry finish. Wow, couldn't have said it better myself. All right, so let's go ahead and try out the North Coast Brewing Company's Scrimshaw. All right, the Pilsner. Unfortunately, one of the things that I noticed is they didn't put on the label the percentage of alcohol. But being that it is a Pilsner, it is probably a little bit less strong than normal, especially the one we're going to tackle after this one. But yeah, let's go ahead and give it a try. Pilsner. Oh, smells good. Smells like OV. I don't know if you guys remember OV, but that's a nice Canadian beer I used to drink when I was a child. Like, well, of age. Must be 21 to drink beer. Let me point that out. I do not advocate underage drinking. If you live in America, please be responsible when drinking. And well, oh, that's good. That is, oh man. Ooh, smooth, refreshing, and well, just like the label said, I'm going to steal it. It does have a really nice dry finish. Now, what exactly does a dry finish mean? Not really sure. But what it doesn't do, it doesn't leave you with a real strong aftertaste of these piney hops. And what it does is it leaves you with a fresh, clean, dry, crisp finish of a nice tasting Pilsner. So not bad on the first sip of the Scrim. Hey, what are you drinking tonight? I'm drinking Scrimshaw. Scrimshaw, that's right. Hey, how we doing? We got CMDR Junebug. What's up? How we doing? Just thanks for joining me here on Weekly Beer and Video Review. We got the beer. It is this week. Now let's do the review part. So let me tell you about last week's videos. I'll be up in the hills tomorrow. So yeah, this is starting off to be a good year. I will be back on duty tomorrow, and well, let's get into this video. So last week's video, if you haven't seen them, I definitely ask you to go check it out and go to my YouTube channel, check out this past Wednesday video where I did Thomas Dambo's Forgotten Giants Part 2. I put a two-part video out because there was 6 of them originally, but the video was so long, I wanted to take time. I wanted to show you guys each sculpture And what it was it was these giant wooden trolls or giants, and in these awesome sculptures. Each one is a little bit different. And the artist Thomas Dambo, who was from Copenhagen, designed these cool sculptures and put them up and put them out in like secluded little forest areas or over by a little lake. Or this week you'll happen to see Oscar under the bridge, and he's this giant one. He's got his mouth open. He's like ah, and his arm is coming up, and literally you'd never know that he was down there unless you saw his fingers that are wrapping around, well, the kind of top pole part of the bridge that you have to cross. And you should check that video out, because you'll also see Teddy Friendly, and you'll see the last of the 6 forgotten giants, Hilltop Trine or Trine, I'm not really sure. And she's really cool, because she's just chilling on this like countryside in this Danish farm, and shows the video, Copenhagen, and just having a good time. So that was out last week on Weekly Wednesday video. Now my Food Friday from last week was also a second parter, because the restaurant I went to was phenomenal. It was delicious. I went and had traditional Danish smørbrød, and it stands for butter bread, or directly translated means open face sandwich. And what it was, well, if you check this video out, the first part I eat the red pickled herring one, and the second one I eat the fried flounder fish, and fried flounder fish. That could be a tongue twister, I think. But absolutely delicious. The name of the place was called Cafe Complet. I had a great time there. I met Julia and Jacob, and we had schnapps, and we drank beer, and you need to check that video out. That was last week's Food Friday, and that is also the second part of Cafe Complet. So really fun, really enjoyable time, and well, we're still cruising around Denmark, and you'll be able to see some more Denmark videos. And if you haven't seen all my Denmark videos, I'll go ahead and I'll throw a playlist up there right now. You can check out all the exciting things that I went and did, saw, show you on Travel Man Dan when I was in. Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing? Damien's here. All right, Coach E is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you had a nice weekend. As you can see, I'm sporting Bills gear, and well, let's get right into it. We won today. That's right, baby. I'm always excited. The week's always better. If you're a diehard Bills fan, or you're a diehard NFL football fan, well, you already understand what it's like when your team wins. And it just makes the day, the night, the week. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It just makes it all go really good. And, well, I had a great time. The Bills were down 8-0, then 16-0, and they started driving back. Took advantage of their rookie running back, Devin Singletary, which we all really... thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, man. I'm getting all the love from my students. You're great kids. I hope one day that I can teach there more. I love it at that school. So let me talk about a little bit more about our rookie, Devin Singletary. We didn't really know what we were going to get out of him. We let LaShawn McCoy go, and we drafted this rookie, and he did phenomenal. Ran for like 5 touches, 70 yards, but it wasn't so much the line on him. It was the time that he did it. And we were down, and we needed that spark from somebody, and he came in there, and he had a couple of nice runs, and really just turned around the whole energy of the game, and the Bills just started taking over. And Josh Allen connected with John Brown, and well, it was done after that. Defense is outstanding. We're stacked. I mean, I can't wait to see you too, buddy. I cannot wait to come back. Yeah, just an overall great day. Congratulations to the Buffalo Bills. We're 1-0, baby, and always excited about that. Man, I'm really enjoying this Scrimshaw from North Coast Brewing Company. So the next thing I'd like to talk about is, well, this week I'm going to be heading to Las Vegas, baby. Vegas, baby. And I'm headed out there to join part of a YouTube conference with the video influencers, Sean Cannell, Benji Travis, Heather Torres. They're going to be throwing a huge, I guess it's called conference, continuing education thing, where I'm going to be able to sit in, listen to a panel, basically grab some tips, meet like hundreds of other YouTubers from around the country, around the world, and just have fun at this convention called Grow with Video. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. I head to Vegas on Thursday, and I'm gonna be doing some filming out there. And yeah, just gonna be really excited about it because I'm actually meeting up. You're gonna see on Food Friday. I'm meeting up with Naked City Pizza, and if you don't know them, they're in Las Vegas, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a Food Friday about them. But what they are is they're a pizza company that from Buffalo. Well, the guy's from Buffalo, and he opened up Buffalo style pizza. Really excited about that because I love Buffalo style pizza. It's a little cross between, well, it's not so thin like New York City style pizza, and it isn't so thick like Chicago style. It's right about in the middle. The pepperonis are delicious. Well, it's just hard to explain, but Buffalo pizza rules. And looking forward to doing some video with them and just being out at the Grow with Video conference, learning from other successful YouTubers. I know we're doing a collab with another travel channel, so look for that. And yeah, that's what I got coming up this week. Really excited about it. Uh, Man, I really like this beer. Uh, I don't got anything bad to say. I really like their label. It's like a shark fin, and then if you look real closely on the shark fin is a whale. Oh, I'm at my cousin's birthday party. Got to party, eat some cake, have some fun, and enjoy being young. All right, so yeah, North Coast Brewing Company, the Scrimshaw, really delicious, refreshing beer, and leaves with you with a dry finish. I'm excited about it, and well, I definitely will go back to it at another point. I'm gonna go ahead. Bye bye. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7.5. Well done, North Coast. This is a really good beer. If you're in for a summer app, just want a Pilsner that you're gonna crank down, maybe a 6-pack. So, got down with that first one. Now, let me tell you something about what happened. Catch it on the replay or whatever, whenever you watch it. It's really important because if you know me and you know stories about me traveling around the world, I did a little brief stint in the Peace Corps in Africa, lived in other countries for, well, more than 2 weeks. We'll say that. 2 weeks being the measure of most people's vacation. And I was working with this guy, and he told me it was his last day. His name, I'll keep out of this because I'm not sure if he would appreciate that, but you know who I'm talking to about his inspiration and what he did. And he came to me and said, Danny, listen, today's my last day of working. I'm taking off. I said, where are you going? He said, I'm moving to France. You're moving to France. Okay, it's a little bit different. And he's doing it by joining up with what's called au pair. And what it is you're an in-house living nanny. He's young. He's about 24 years old, just graduated from college. And he told me the reason that he was doing it was he was inspired to go and travel and see the world and experience new things and just be part of something, learn another language, learn how other cultures live. And why I wanted to bring it up is because, well, it was very inspiring to hear that he's out there and he's encouraging other people to do it, or whether he got inspired by me by just hearing the stories, or he go in the world and just go to it, travel to it. If you're a little bit older and you're out of school, you might want to check out au pair, or you might want to teach English somewhere, but sign up. Take a risk, go on an adventure, you know, go check out and explore another country, learn another language, meet other people, learn some new customs. Um, just go out there and travel. It's a big world out there. Maybe you see every bit of it. Came from, well, just going out there and seeing of all these great things and meeting all these new people. So I'm gonna drop this here in this video right here because, well, I'm proud of you, and you know who I'm talking about. If you're in my close circle of friends, if you're not, it doesn't really matter. What the point of the story is, well, you should be able to do it too. If you check out this video, I hope that you go and watch Travel Man Dan, or you watch other travel shows or travel vlogs, YouTube video, and you get inspired and you get your ass up and you head out and you go and take an adventure and try something out, try something new, you know, experience it, put yourself in, well, I don't want to say uncomfortable position because you want to be safe, but something that, you know, is not in your normal perspective, so that you can look in on where you were living and then you understand things a little bit better. Plus, travel is fun, it's exciting, and well, I encourage you to do it. So now let's move on to the next beer. All right, the next beer is called Shipwrecked. All right, that's right, Shipwrecked. Okay, it is by the Mission Brewery. It is a double IPA. Double IPA, I said. Okay, Shipwrecked Mission Brewery is well, let's see, we're in, like, San Diego has the most breweries in America. Strange, right? You think people be going to the beach. They're not. They're going and drinking up. But here in Mission Brewery, Shipwrecked, double IPA. That's why I saved this one for the last. It's 9.2%. So definitely one of the strongest beers I've done here. And we try this one out. Wow. Right away, man, you can just take a whiff. It smells like a Scotch pine, Christmas trees. Well, you can definitely smell the hops, but let's go ahead and taste it. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. That is strong. Right away you taste this. I mean, it's thick. It's pungent of dark chocolate, and you just get that really strong cocoa flavor. That's what this tastes like, but of hops. I mean, double IPAs, you can't drink too many of these. These things are definitely strong. I feel like I'm in, well, in some type of renaissance period where I'm drinking ales, but one hell of a thing here. We're gonna go ahead. I only drank the neck. It is 9.2 because of this. You're gonna see that from now and then, as today is Sunday. And well, let's get into what's coming this week. This week, Wednesday, the week just outside of Copenhagen, in a little town called Hillerød, I visited Northern Europe's largest castle, and that's the Frederiksborg Castle, and that was home to, well, some of the Danish royal, like the 14th century and well on. It's not actively owned by anybody in Parliament, but they definitely still use it as an attraction, and it is one of the most beautiful, epic, coolest places. And you're gonna see thousands and thousands of, like, well, paintings, and just cool to see, like, the architecture of the castle and the different styles and the stuff inside that's, well, it dates back a couple hundred years ago. So if you like castles and you want to see some really cool stuff, this Wednesday at 12 o'clock, like all my videos, you'll be able to check out my adventures when I'm walking through the Frederiksborg Castle in Hillerød, Denmark. Wow, okay, so moving on. Then on this week's Food Friday, well, I got a little bit of a little toss up because I'm going to be on the road after Wednesday. It's going to be a little difficult for me to kind of, well, film something, and I'm not fully decided. But if you think I should do one or the other, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I'll definitely hit both of them up at some point. But I'm thinking about doing and finding out what all the rave is about, because I always see it on Twitter and Instagram and all these other social media things about the Popeyes chicken sandwich. That's right, baby. I'm thinking I'm gonna swing into a Popeyes, and, well, if you watch any of my Food Friday, I typically do it in the car if I'm in America, because they don't allow me to film within the restaurant. So I'm thinking about going into Popeyes and trying out their chicken sandwich that everyone's going crazy about. Or the other video will be a giant sub. And when I mean giant, I mean freaking, this sucker is huge. I'll tell you more about it. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet because I'm undecided. It's just going to be a really crazy time crunch, but expect a video up Friday at noon, and yeah, well, I'll have something for you for Food Friday. I just can't tell you exactly what it is at this point. So hope you get a chance to check out these upcoming videos, and if you've checked out any of my other videos, thanks a lot. I'm always appreciative of the support and the people out there who watch my videos. Throw me a comment. You know, YouTube started about 14 months ago, and it's been one hell of a journey. I've loved every bit of it. I do it purely because I love it. I love to be creative. I love to create. You know, some videos I've got 50,000 views, some videos I got 50 views. I don't know why, I don't care, I just continue putting them out. I want more people to see them, of course, but if they didn't, it's not gonna stop me from making more. So I really want you guys to know, if you check out my videos and you throw me a comment, that you are definitely being appreciative, and I thank you. So cheers with the shipwrecked. All right, so now as we wind down this live session, I like to do a little segment I called "What are you watching? What are you reading?" And well, that's basically what it is. What are you watching? You watching something on Netflix, HBO, Showtime? What exactly are you watching these days? So what I'm watching is season 2 of Mind Hunters. It's probably my favorite show in a long time. I really enjoy it. The pace is kind of slow. It's a little weird to sensationalize, well, serial murders and things like this, but very interesting. It is awesome, awesome period piece back in the 70s. It is written amazing, and while David Fincher is spectacular director, I hope maybe one day I can actually try to get on it. I would love to be on that show. So that's what I'm watching. What are you reading? I'll show you what I'm reading. I'm reading this book. It's called 13 by Shanley. It is 13 plays by John Patrick Shanley. Now, if you don't know John Patrick Shanley, I'm trying to think some of his work that was brought. There was a movie about 10 years ago called Doubt, and it is one of the plays in this book. But he's a playwright from New York City. He's really cool because his plays really resonate with me as being well, a blue-collar kid from Buffalo, New York. We got a lot of similarities. He was brought up in the Bronx at a time when, well, I can relate to a lot of his plays. One of my favorite plays of all time is Danny in the Deep Blue Sea. It's about a really screwed up character who meets another screwed up character, and just a phenomenal play. And well, I'm reading 13 by Shanley, and it's got 13 different plays in there. It's really cool. If you'd like and you want to tell me, what are you watching, what are you reading, down in the comments below. Maybe I've watched it or read the similar thing, and we can go ahead and, you know, start a little dialogue, start a little conversation. But I won't know unless you drop it in the comments below. So let me know what you're watching and what you're reading. Now, I would like to go ahead and slug the rest of this shipwrecked. I'll go ahead and give you my final opinion, the score, and then I'll leave you with the quote of the week from Travel Man Dan. Wow. Very strong. In contrast and comparison with the other beer, this one is much stronger in taste, a little heavier. If you know anything about beers, and well, if you have drinking stouts and thick black dark beers, that is definitely what this is. It is a double IPA, so it's 9.2%. Definitely feel it kicking in. You can feel your cheeks getting a little red. Strong, but you know what? For as strong as it is, it's not. Well, it's not that harsh. It's actually very smooth. It's smooth. It's tasty. It's got a robust taste to it. The hops and well, the overall taste of it is actually really good. I like a hoppy beer. I like it. It tastes strong. It tastes like you're drinking a dark ale. And well, without further ado, I'll go ahead and land this shipwreck in at also a double 7.5 today. That's right, another 7.5. Now, will you be able to drink as many of these as these? Probably not. You know, this is the kind of beer you want to have with your dinner. Maybe you drink 2 or 3, and then that's it. Or maybe you drink 6 or 7 of these and you finish it off with a 2 or 3 of these. Either way, these are both coming in today at 7.5. So delicious day. Thank you. The Bills win. Juicy beers. Tell you about the videos. Now, let me break this video up and end you with my weekly quote. I usually just grab quotes, maybe something I read or something I see on the internet, and when I write it down, I think about it for a little bit, and I just wanted to bring it to attention here. This is my live show. What the hell? I can do whatever I want with it. And today's quote is, well, it's a life quote, I guess, and I'll try to categorize each one. But this quote this week is called, well, it's from an unknown source, and it just says, "Crying isn't weak." That's right. That's a quote. Crying isn't weak. Yesterday was UFC 242. Dustin Poirier versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. I know I'm not that good with that names, but Khabib's the champion, and he's a phenomenal fighter, unbelievable. It was in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, so really cool. First time over there, and well, he had won. If spoiler alert, Khabib won, and rear naked choke, third round. And then at the press conference, you see Dustin Poirier crying. And, you know, here I am thinking, man, I know what it's like as an athlete. I played at a pretty high competitive level. I won a college World Series in baseball in college. I know what it's like to have shit on the line. And these guys, I mean, 99.9% of most humans never step into a cage to get their face punched in. And, you know, it's a perfect example. Here's this guy who's a vicious, phenomenal fighter, and he just lost. And he lost a championship bout in front of millions of people, maybe his only shot. And he's crying on stage, talking about how his failure, what he's going to do as far as, you know, all his family and stuff. And he got a lot of heat in the underworld on things from, you know, tweeters and like things like this, and I don't know what the heck you call them, but, and I just wanted to point out, listen, you put your heart and soul into something and you don't make it. If you cry afterwards, it's not a sign of weakness, and crying isn't weak. You know, people got to understand that how much you put into it and develop over years and years as your body of work, and then sometimes you fall short on it. Doesn't mean that you're weak if you show some type of emotion. It only shows that you're just emotional, and that's okay too. You know, grievance, loss of things, that will make your emotions take over. They are definitely top, and then people are like, oh, he's so crazy, and they like almost like salute it or enforce it. But yet on the other side of the spectrum, if they're you know, go to the top with something and they fail and they cry, it's a sign of weakness? No, it's just another side of the spectrum of emotion. And so that's why I wanted to leave it to you guys, whoever sees this, watches this, that crying isn't a sign of weakness. And well, that's it. So don't know where you stand on that, but hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the beers. We went a little bit longer, maybe because that's a winning day for Buffalo. We'll see about next week. We're back in the same stadium playing the New York Giants. Thanks a lot for watching. Once again, I appreciate all the support for Travel Man Dan. Just gonna keep going, guys. I appreciate it. Hope to you know, keep on making some cool stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below. Have a great week. I'm Travel Man Dan. Remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.